Hi, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, buongiorno, buenos dias, bon dia, guten Morgen, Ohio, gozaimasu. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. You already know you are watching Stephe'S Tech Show, where we can explore, connect. I am Steph. Welcome. And in today's video, I have decided to focus on a very interesting topic, very worldwide topic, and that's supposed to be interesting for everybody, every single level of your personal financial situations, which is passive income. We will talk about what is it, how to achieve incomes, how do you build, those source of incomes called passive. Everybody think that passive income means just sitting down and doing nothing. This is absolutely wrong. It is completely wrong. I would say that passive income is actually about time upfront or money upfront very much most of the time. So it's really about preparing it. It's something that you plan. In general, you have to learn how to plan. In general, I mean, even for anything else than passive income, I think, and this is my personal opinion, but planning gets you far. Planning gets you somewhere. So yeah, you got a plan, and it's definitely right and true when it comes to passive income. The goal is not to avoid the work when it comes to passive income, and the goal, I would say, is about to stop trading time for money forever. And I will repeat this one because I think it's a very important thing. This is also something that I personally always been after. The goal is to stop trading time for money forever. And it is possible. We're going to talk about it a little bit more deeper. And the best passive income streams are scalable, repeatable, and don't depend on you showing up every single day. I repeat, the best passive income are scalable, repeatable, and don't depend on you showing up every single day. So I have put together a little list of passive incomes options that you can explore, and we will go down to this right now. I will start with the number one, dividend investing. Dividend investing are payment company that makes, I would say, dividend investing are payment companies make to shareholders simply for owning the stock. Okay, so dividend investing is all about owning the stock. You don't need to be a trader. You don't need to be you don't need to predict the market. What you need is consistency and patience. Many investors use dividend ETF, which spread your money across dozens or hundreds of companies. And for example, if you invest 10,000 USD, let's talk in USD, okay? We remain international, so let's talk USD. If you invest 10,000 USD dollars into a dividend investment paying around 4% annually, that's about $400 per year without selling anything. Not bad. It's not bad. Reinvesting those dividends, and over time, your incomes grow automatically. So this strategy works in almost every country for beginners and for long-term investors. Not bad. Literally, it's something worth focusing on. It's not exciting, but it works. So if it works, I mean, it's worth at least explore. It's worth to explore. And that was number one. So now I will go to number two, which is one of my, I would say it's not only my favorite, but I think it's the favorite of everybody, not only because it's useful, but it's something that will never never stop ever, because we need it, and and the world, doesn't matter which direction it will take, that's not going to be disappearing, not anytime soon anyway. And it is real estate. And now you're like, okay, of course, yes. But without being a landlord, okay? So you don't need to buy a property. You don't need tenants. You don't need to fix toilet at 3 a.m. either. Instead, many investors use REIT, so real estate investment trust. So I repeat, REIT, real estate investment trust, which allows you to invest in apartments, office buildings, shopping center, and warehouses, and then often pay regular incomes. So this is powerful because you can start with less capital, and end off, and it's work globally as well. So real estate has created more millionaires than almost any asset class, and this is the simplest way to access it. And that was number 2. And we're going to number 3 now, which are, no surprises, digital assets. Yes. For example, you can include YouTube channels, you can include digital products like ebooks and templates, online courses, affiliates, website, etc. All of those digital assets. This type of income usually requires time upfront, not money. So you create something once and it can generate incomes for years. This is something worth as well to try. You don't think so? And it can generate incomes for years, and it's truly passive at the beginning. Sorry, that's the question. Is it truly passive at the beginning? No, I can tell you this. You can see where I am right now, right? So at the beginning, it is not passive. However, once built, it becomes semi-automatic and scalable worldwide. So that's why so many investors love digital assets. No physical inventory, global reach, extremely high profit margin. This channel itself is an example of a digital asset. And now, number 4, bonds and fixed income. I think a lot of people know about it already, but let's dig in a little bit more. So these are often overlooked, but they are important, especially for stability. So bonds are essentially loans you give to government or company, and they pay you interest. So they usually offer lower risk, predictable income, less volatility. This strategy works well for conservative investors. People focus on income rather than growth and balancing a portfolio. You won't get rich overnight, but you will sleep better at night. And I would like to remind you as well that anything that is actually working is never coming from overnight lifestyle. It's just how it is. And you should really, really put this in your mind. Okay, so now I was on number 4, so we're going to carry on with number 5. Here we go. Business ownership, of course, is a silent style. So this includes index funds, profit sharing investment. So when you buy an index fund, you are owning pieces of hundreds of companies. You don't manage employees, you don't handle operation, you simply benefit from growth and profits. This is one of the most powerful long-term wealth strategy ever created, and it's accessible to almost everyone. Is it worth it to think about it, to explore? Of course it is. Let's go. And I have just give you 5 examples of passive income that you can build that are accessible and that can be done from whatever country you are. They are worldwide. So now, how to choose the right passive income? The best passive income strategy depends on you. So basically, ask yourself, do I have more time or more money? Do I want income now or growth later? How much risk can I emotionally handle? Mm, very much, very, very much important. Beginners often do best starting with dividend investing, index funds, or digital assets. And I will even give a little bit more of my touch right here. Digital assets are the one who works best, as per my experience. But obviously, dividend investing and index funds as well do work. Is all about, it all depends on you and also your environment, your country situations, economy situations, and everything. But those are the top three. So pick one strategically talking. Pick one, learn it, build it, and then expand. All right, let's do a quick recap. So the top passive income idea that actually work are dividend investing, real estate through REIT, Real Estate Investment Trust, digital assets, bonds and fixed incomes, and of course, business ownership through funds. Those are the top 5. Passive income isn't about shortcuts, it's about ownership. Passive income is not about shortcuts, it's about ownership. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again for watching this video. I will be producing a 5-video passive income series in coming videos on my YouTube channel. So I strongly invite you to follow my YouTube channel, subscribe, give me a little bit of a push and encouragement. It's really, really, really helping. But once again, thank you for watching my talk show. I hope I bring value. I hope I help you a little bit, understand a little bit more about, obviously, having a very international oriented mindset and, of course, explore more in terms of international opportunities. There are a lot possible in this world. There are a lot to discover. Thank you once again for watching. My name is Steph. That was Steffi's talk show, and I will see you in the next video.